Today, I am abandoning my God Squad, and I am gonna put my faith in a wheel to randomly draft my new team. Each position has a certain number of diamonds in my inventory, and that number of diamonds will determine how many spots there are on the wheel for each position. Then whatever number we land on corresponds with how far back in the inventory we gotta go to get them. So if we land on 20, it would be the 20th card in the inventory, which for right field is this Jorge Soler. And I'll be doing this throughout this current ranked season to see if I can make it up to a World Series rating with a completely randomized team. I'm only at a 550 rating right now, which might be good to start this playing on All-Star difficulty, and I'll be drafting a brand new team for each video in this little mini series. I haven't made a video like this in a long time, but this is always one of my favorites to do. I just love the idea of using different cards, maybe some cards I'd never use otherwise, maybe some cards nobody uses. So if you end up enjoying this too, do me a favor and let me know by leaving a like, leaving a comment, and making sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And I want to start by drafting the starting pitchers because there is 289 diamonds in my inventory. But let's spin it. The very first selection to this randomly drafted team is going to be pitcher 143. And that's all the way back here on page 21, 95 overall Tom Seaver. Now, once we spin for all 5 rotation spots, we're going to be spinning a wheel 1 through 5 to determine who starts, but pitcher number 2 is number 3. And that one's easy to find, 99 overall, World Series Yoshinobu Yamamoto. All right, now our third starting pitcher in the rotation is going to be number 59, and that's still a 99 overall, Andy Pettitte. All right, we've been doing good so far. Fourth starting pitcher is going to be number 181, and that is 91 overall, Matt Cain. Definitely the weakest so far, but at least we've stayed in the 90s. We should still with number 110. And that's another giant all-star 96 overall Robbie Ray. All right, now this wheel is much easier to see. 1 through 5 to determine who our starter is. We're looking for 2 or 3. Because those are the 99s, and we get to use Yamamoto. All right, the bullpen's up next. There are 125 diamond usable arms, and we're going all the way down to 111. And that is 86 overall Tanner Scott. At least he's a lefty, though. In the past, when I've done this, lefties can be hard to come by. 37th in the inventory is the next one. 98 David Bednar. Honestly, getting a starter like Yamamoto gives the bullpen a little bit more leeway. We're getting 109. That's going to be 86 overall Thomas Harrington. Anybody outside of Pirates fans know that was a card in the game? Next one's going to be 49. And that's another lefty and a good one, 97 Andrew Chafin. That's probably the first guy that I can feel good about bringing into a game. We're going back down in the depths though. And that's going to be Live Series 86 Randy Rodriguez. I definitely like one more usable arm here in the last 3. We're going a little bit more middle of the pack here with 82. Hey, that's not bad at all. 91 overall Ben Joyce. A lot of people had that card in their bullpen for a long time. And now we're getting a high one, number 12. That's 99 Tyler Holton. Another good lefty is very nice. And now for the final bullpen arm is going to be number 59. 95 Edwin Diaz. All right, let's start with the catcher spot. There are 80 options, and we are going to get number 59 again. That'll be 88 overall Austin Hedges. I distinctively remember when that card came out, I was thinking I'm never going to use it. Now I am. First base, 111 options, and it's going to give me number 49, and that's going to be the 20th overall pick, 97 Andrew Fisher. There are 88 options at second base, and we're going to be given number 20. Ooh, and that's retro finest Jason Kipnis. All right, now spinning for shortstop out of 104, and we're getting 84. 87 Moonshot Joseph Ortiz. I always thought of him as Joey, but I guess he wants to sound more grown up. Third base out of 108 options. Down there again at 92. And that's 87 Terry Pendleton. A lot of us used that card early on. Left field has 100 options even, and we're getting 25. 99 overall Willie Castro. This feels like a good opportunity to say everybody's going to be playing in their primaries. Center field has 105 options, and we're going down to 96. And that is 86 overall Curtis Granderson. All right, then right field has the most options out of any position player group, and we're going all the way down to 92. That's going to be live series 90 overall Acuna. All right, and then finally for the DH spot, instead of there being like 1,000 spots on the wheel, we're going to set the wheel to 85 to 99, and whatever we land on here will determine the overall of our DH, and then we'll spin again to determine which card we get. So let's get it going here, man. We want to see high 90s, obviously, and it's not going to be that. It's going to be 87. All right, and there's 44, 87 overall potential designated hitters. I guess high number or low, it doesn't really matter. This one is just completely random. 36. All right, well, the 36th in the inventory is live series Lindor. You guys will have to let me know going forward if we can swap in our DH to the field for that corresponding position, because technically Lindor's a little bit better of a fielder than Ortiz. I'm leaving it be for now, but I feel like that's something that can kind of make sense, right? It's still the same players. And then finally, we got to set our bench. And to do that, we're going to take our lowest overall starter, which is Curtis Granderson at an 86, go down 1 overall point, and then we'll just spin from the top 100 in the inventory that are an 85 or below. So let's see, the first one is going to be 73 in the inventory, and that's 85 Sammy Sosa. It just dawned on me, I haven't made this type of video since the DH was a thing, so the bench doesn't really matter as much as it used to back when I did this. The second spot in the bench, though, is going to be number 26. That's 85 live series Jacob Wilson. Third spot on the bench is going to give us number 50 even. That's 85 Jolt James Wood. And then the final spot on this initial randomized team is going to be number 17, which is 85 overall Seiya Suzuki. And here it is. This is your initial randomly selected team. Might be a good thing we've got a good starter and at least a solid bullpen, because I don't know if the bats are going to get it done. We got to rely on Kipnis, Castro, and Andrew Fisher. Maybe someone else will run into one. All right, how is this gonna go? Who are we facing is the big question. 99 Garrett Crochet. Oh no. 99 Garrett Crochet. Opponent had a World Series icon. 1233 OPS. I guess I do have Yamamoto on the mound, so trying to be confident there. Would have rather not be facing 99 Crochet when 2 of my 3 main offensive cards I'm relying on are lefties. I turned on the sinker. That's not gonna get through though. Willie Castro, that's got to get down for me, right? It won't. So we've had a sliding play, which I think requires an R2. We've had a diving play. Yep. He's working me away there. 2 pitches in the zone. That was always going to get me. That's a rough first. All right, Yamamoto, you got to carry me like you carried the Dodgers to another World Series title. All right, there we go. Sinker, front door. Need that out of you, Yamamoto. Need you to be locked down. Just like that.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
So we're bunt dancing after maybe one of the worst swings you could ever make. Interesting. Ooh. All right, we're good. We're all good. 1, 2, 3 inning for Yamamoto. All right, 4 through 9 in the lineup is where it gets rough. We're gonna need to be pesky. We're gonna need to work counts, take long at bats, just try and do something with this part of the lineup. Or we'll take 2 strikes in the zone to start the AB. We can't work the pitch count at all. That could get us. No, it probably won't. Acuna only has 70 speed. Oh no, I really was trying to be patient. I took all 3 strikes. I took them. Yeah, I am being attacked right now. I am being attacked in the zone. I'm gonna have to be aggressive. And then I swing at a pitch out of it. You know, it's not a guarantee that Granderson, okay, he is there. I don't know how much range he's going to have in center field. I feel like it's been a long time since I've used a center fielder who doesn't have elite speed and fielding. All right, I'll take that. I don't like the timing because that means we saw the what pitch was the curve ball. Yeah, you kind of know that's going to happen sooner or later. Should definitely be. I'm going to throw that same pitch again, but I'm going to throw it where it was supposed to go. Got a little lazy with my placement there. Yeah, look at that. We are getting chases, so I don't really know why I'm bothering throwing pitches in the zone, especially early. Look at that. Ugh. Okay, now we are fouling everything off. Everything. This is about to be the 9th pitch. And you know what? This is probably either going to be hit out or it's going to be ball 3. Ball 3. Now what do you go to? I'm going to try and dot a fastball low and in. Maybe they'll think this is a splitter. You think I fooled them? Actually, Acuna's arm? Ah. Oh, where are we going? That did not get away. All right, we got a deficit to come back from now. Maybe we can rely on Austin Hedges to bring this one back even. That should drop in, though. That's good stuff. Now we got a runner on for when Austin Hedges goes yard. Oh, never mind. Pendleton's gonna be the one that goes yard. I didn't miss the hanging sweeper. Look at that. Not only did we get the run back, but we're out front now. Ah, that stinker was, I guess, just a little too much for our guy Austin. Oh, you can't be late on that. You can't commit to swinging at that first pitch and being late on it. That was meaty, too, if I just turn on it. That was meaty, too. I just didn't want my 299s getting out on 2 straight pitches. I don't think I got enough of that to do anything, but we did our damage. The lead is now mine. Oh my god, that is the 3rd perfect swing of the game. It's not going to be a double, though. Ah, they're going back. There we go. Big pop up there. There we go. We should be good, even with Curtis Granderson running the wrong way initially. Ball's hit to your right, so yeah, first break is going to be going to the left. And I think Granderson should be able to handle this too. All right, good job working out of that first batter perfect swing. Man, I didn't get enough of that either. Although that's a very good swing, we probably could have given me a little bit more on that. That's just, like, I don't care who you're using. I shouldn't be missing that pitch. Granderson, actually, that's got a shot. Are we taking a very early swing? Way out. Are you kidding? That was demolished, dude. I guess that just makes up for the Andrew Fisher swing having nothing behind it. Oh, we're mad now? We're upset? We're not gonna make him pay, though. Lindor's grounding out to Lindor, but not before more damage was done. That, oh, should be good. No, it's not. Not even close. Okay. I saw a weak ground ball. I made the false assumption that it was going to be an easy play. And now all of a sudden we're not swinging at pitches out of the zone. Now all of a sudden we're being patient. And we're popping up the 3-1 pitch. Okay. No. I didn't press it a second time. What was I supposed to do? I initiated the throw and it just went. So Chipper Jones is the only one they can hit with. Even without that home run, this was going to be a bad inning because we have thrown way too many pitches here. But now we only have 1 out in the inning, and we've still already thrown way too many pitches. And that can't even be an out? You're kidding me. So let's recap. We have a weak grounder base hit. We then had a chance to get that out, but the game didn't let me throw the ball. We get a walk in the meantime, give up a home run to the only person who can hit the ball, and now we're getting another rally started with another weak single. Okay, I'll take that out. Thanks. All right, I'll take that. Apparently the weak grounders are hits, the hard grounders are outs. Wow, look at that. A 3-0 count against Terry Pendleton. We're scared of him just because he hit 1 home run on a hanging sweeper. Look at this. Oh, I actually thought that was going to be ball 4. All right, that'll be a hit. 2 for 2 Terry Pendleton. Let's do something with that. Hedges, all you got to do is not hit the ball on the ground. Leave that runner on for when the lineup turns over. You know what? That's fine. I will check swing and take that all day. We cannot be grounding into a double play right there. I don't need to be getting fooled by that. Wow, my 299s are trash. Well, we need to have a bounce back inning on the mound. If we throw anywhere near the same amount of pitches that we had to throw last inning, Yamamoto's not going to make it out of this inning. There's no way. There is no chance. Okay. I guess there wasn't a chance. Still a triple, though. Ooh, now we're trying to bunt with PCA. How is that not... How do you wait so long to bunt and then still are able to pull it back? Also, okay, he's gonna get on, but why are we doing that? You know what kind of team you're up against, and you're bunting the run home? Oh, that better not. Okay, and they committed. I'll get my double play. You know, I would understand this amount of not great swing hits if we landed on like Matt Cain or something. This is supposed to be one of the best starters in the game right now. Oh, and of course he took off on a pitch I bounced. It was a horrible jump too. That would have been the end of the inning. Okay, 2 leadoffs a second. I might be able to have... Oh, they're just going to go to third. How do I always forget that's what people do? Do I try this? I know what they're doing. I know exactly what they're... Okay. Okay. I lost a game very recently because my pitcher didn't throw it home. I'm happy we threw it home. Oh, I saw it. I finally actually saw that pitch. Dude, all 3 of my high 90s are 0 for 3. That... Okay. PCA made another diving play. That's only going to be... No, I'm going for 3. Actually, okay. Bad throw. That was very dumb. That was very dumb, but all we need is a fly ball. Or that. That should do it. 70 speed's plenty. And that's enough to get Crochet out of the game, I guess. Oh, and Joey Ortiz. Perfect to greet the new arm, and we got it tied up again. I would like to leave Yamamoto in for one more if I can, just because I don't really trust the depth of my bullpen. That's so perfect. Oh my God, that's even more perfect. 2 pitches, 2 rollovers to first base. One more quick out, we might be able to steal another inning from Yamamoto, but gotta deal with this guy first. I'm gonna throw the same thing. Maybe we're just getting ourselves out on the same pitch now, over and over. Nope, but actually, that is an out. That's a 3-pitch inning. Yamamoto might be able to stay in. All right, another new arm coming in to face Terry Pendleton. You gotta do anything you can to beat him. Look at him. He is so scared to pitch to Terry Pendleton. Oh, and he gets the call. Everything has been low at the shins. And then I have to swing because everything's been low at the shins and the last pitch got called. Oh, that was so close. That was such a good swing. Or, I mean, it wasn't, but it was, you know what I mean. Man, I don't expect my 99s to be the ones that get attacked, but it's just 3 fastballs in the zone, 4 fastballs in the zone, and the 4th one's gonna give me the lead. Finally, one of my high-rated players does something, and it might be the biggest something yet. Oh, he tried to fool me with the slide step, and I guess technically did. Do I stick with Yamamoto after such a quick and easy inning last time? Do I wait until something's done? You know what? We're going to try. We're going to try and leave Yamamoto. We're going to play this very by ear. And, I mean, technically that is 5 pitches in a row that have gotten an out. Okay, waited back, but was still right to Granderson in center. Oh, we're fouling it off now instead of putting it in play. Come on. Do I have to get it like closer to the zone actually just to get weak contact instead of foul contact? Or can we get it? Okay, we're going to go to something completely different here. 3-2. That's too far inside. All right, that's going to be it for Yamamoto. I really thought for a second there he was going to get a full 7. Okay, yeah, you can sit down if you're doing that. Need some insurance. 1 run is not going to get me through 2 more innings. Got to deal with another lefty. Josh Hader can be hit or miss facing him. Miss. Might be a miss. Yeah. That 2-seam specifically from Hader's release point, I have so much trouble picking it up. It just looks so much slower than it actually is, and then all of a sudden it's there. Yeah, look at that. Am I the only one? I even felt early on that one. I was like, I'm gonna swing early on this one. Get down. Get down. All right, that's down in front of PCA. Oh, dude, he's trying to bait me into going to second. I almost did that time. I keep forgetting this Acuna doesn't have like 99 speed. Oh. Oh. Wow. That's not getting down. All right, I think Witt is worse against lefties, so we're gonna stick with Chafin. Perfect stuff right there. We really went through those middle innings being so patient, but I'm very happy that that seems to have gone by the wayside. All right, I didn't get a perfect. This still could be close at second. God, that's 2 with a perfect throw. We'd have him, no double. Oh, that might have been timed up. All right, now we got Schwarber, and this is why I wanted to leave Chafin in. Got the lefty-lefty matchup. Do we really think I'm going to make the same mistake twice? Okay, it didn't take off. I was hoping I could get a free out. No. Oh, no. Safe. I know I didn't throw it right away, but something told me I was going to get caught in some sort of animation where he wouldn't throw the ball, so I wanted to take a step or two before I threw it. Ball still beat him there by quite a bit, I'll say. Boy, would it have been cool if a weak swing didn't get another ground ball base hit. Boy, it would have been... For good measure, I guess. Gotta score 3. And we gotta do it against our oldest Chapman. And we gotta do it with 7, 8, 9 coming up. And we gotta do it with making it out on a first pitch that was right down the middle. And I forgot to bring somebody off the bench to pinch hit for Lindor, because Lindor doesn't hit lefties all that well, and that would have been smart. I don't think I have a backup catcher, though, so I really can't pinch hit for Hedges. Yeah, dude, this was such a winnable game. Hedges is going to keep it alive at least. Yeah, that's going to do it. That did not need to go the way that it went, man. How many outs could have been made that then led to runs coming around? I mean, that last inning alone, all 4, or I guess technically 3, because the one that really should have been an out was that one at second base. Well, we moved in the wrong direction, but we'll be back out next time with a brand new team.